Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Stock Market Daily Update. I am Aditya from Mostly Bearish. Before we talk about the levels that I'm going to be looking at on Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow, let's talk about what were the updates provided on Telegram today. So let's get started. First of all, the first update was somewhere around these levels where I saw a formation of flat out, but I expected that Nifty has a potential to go down. And from there, on a break, the prices started moving downwards, and I had taken a small trade on put options where I got almost 4.5 points. From here, when the whole band started flattening, so this is where I had expected that on this candle, the break of this candle, that was a surety that prices are going to fall lower. From there, if you see, the prices fell during this, somewhere around here is where I had taken an exit as well. Now from there, when the prices started moving upwards, during the formation of this candle is where I had actually updated that I'm expecting Nifty to go above 13,700, anywhere close to that. So the whole update was basically the prices are going to start moving upwards towards 13,700. This is a spot Nifty chart. You can refer the future Nifty chart for the same. As in when the prices started moving up, I had exited somewhere around these levels that was just below 13,690. From there, yes, the prices did go up, and I specified that closing is going to be below 13,700. Now, I did not hold on to any position, nor did I take any opposite position, mainly because I knew it will be flattening out. And yes, the closing was below 13,700. Now, let's talk about the loss that I made today. At these levels is where I had expected. If the prices are below 133.8, right, that is where I had taken my entry. And my expectation was that I'm going to expect somewhere around minimum of 1% on the downside. Now my entry was somewhere around 133.8, and from there, yes, the prices did come lower, right? Now from here, the prices did come lower, but my exit point was somewhere around here, and my initial stop loss was the high of the day. But as and when the prices started forming and they started consolidating to the lower levels on a smaller time frame, I had reduced my stop loss somewhere close to 135.25. Now the previous stop loss was 135.8, and now it was somewhere around 135.25. And as and when that prices went, I exited in loss, and from there, yes, the prices did go up. During the day, yes, it did come down, but if you see this candle formation, it was a pretty strong stock, and I did not enter this again. Now talking about Indostar Capital Finance, I had specified this that it is in complete range. As and when the range is broken on either side, I'm going to be taking position in this. But this happened during the last, after 315, where I usually do not trade. But if you see the prices, as soon as they broke, there was a huge fall somewhere close to around 3.5%. This was not a trade that I had taken. Now finally, let's talk about Nifty and Bank Nifty levels for tomorrow. Now taking a look, today there was a huge gap up showing that the bulls are still in control, but then we know that the fluctuations are happening and there is a lot of confusion happening in the market, right? Now if we go on a lower time frame to understand what are the possibilities for tomorrow. Now this is going to act as a support zone, mainly because we have got a great gap up, and I'm expecting this as a support zone, and prices coming below this, we might see a basic reversal, more than reversal, I would say a short-term correction in the prices itself. But until the prices come to these levels, I'm going to be on the stronger side on positional basis, and my view is going to be bullish as well. Now tomorrow, if the prices actually break out from these levels, we might see a big gap up. If there is a big gap up, I'm going to be on the sell side initially, but after the whole selling is completed, I will look at what the prices are doing and how they are forming and how they are shaping up, and if there is a possible upside after the fall has happened. So I'll be updating this on my Telegram channel as well. But now properly looking at it, if there is a gap down, where the gap down is below this line, right, we may expect some sell off and profit booking, and probably a down move towards these levels is what my initial level that I'm going to be looking at. But on the top side, if there is any gap up, say the price opens somewhere around here, I'm going to be expecting a down tracement where prices can test lower levels, and from there, if the prices have potential to move up, then 13,750 is something I'm going to be looking at. Now whereas Bank Nifty is comparatively weaker than Nifty, right? we've been seeing a lot of bearish or red candles which are forming, whereas in Bank Nifty we have a confusion in Nifty we have been seeing a lot of confusion candle forming, whereas in Bank Nifty we have been seeing a lot of red candles forming. Now going to a shorter time frame to understand better, if you see, the prices are still above this trend line, right? Now we can consider this to still be a resistance zone. If you see, the prices have been reversing from the resistance zone even though the prices opened higher, right? Now for tomorrow, if the prices gap down, I'm going to be expecting, if it is a directional move, a price band between these levels is what I'm going to be looking at, how the prices come, if they stay and they have potential to go downwards. Now there's an extreme move that has to happen in Bank Nifty for this to actually happen. But on the top side, if we actually see a gap up which is above 30,800 spot level, then we can see a test to a higher level which the Bank Nifty opened at, and if that is broken, then we may see more up move in it. So I hope you guys have understood how I do my analysis, and this is basic homework, but then I actually analyze it during the live market and provide live updates to you on the Telegram as well. Now make sure you join the Telegram channel and also subscribe for more videos on stock markets. Thank you so much for watching.